Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe Drake here, and I wanted to talk to you guys for a second about communication. So at Gravity and Oxygen, it's actually one of our core values, and so we really try to build that into our processes and procedures, and specifically within communication, follow-up communication. So follow-up from an initial conversation, follow-up from someone coming and trying your facility or training with you, follow-up on customers who have been there for a while and maybe they just fell off the wagon for a week. I think follow-up of all kinds. And I wanted to talk about this because I've realized how much I believe most places and most businesses, even outside of personal training and fitness, probably underperform in this area because it does take quite a bit of extra time. But if you're smart, it really just means taking time to set up some processes and procedures so that day to day it doesn't take that much time and it's much easier. So this I realized in conversations with clients, potential clients, customers, and people who've just tried our facility over the past year and a half, because they're constantly surprised when they get phone calls from myself or any of the other staff here at GNO, or they get emails, the day or two after they try a class asking for feedback and how they liked it and how we can improve upon things. And so their surprise to me indicates that it's not often they're getting those things. So that's an easy way that I think we differentiate, and I think we're able to provide a lot of value and really just build trust with people. So I think for anyone out there who's looking to build stronger connections with current clients as well as stronger connections and relationships with potential customers and clients, I feel like this is a very easy way to do it. Easy, not in the sense that, hey, you can just set it and forget it, because a lot of times it's still going to take someone managing that process. Where do they go? But you can systemize a lot of things. I mean, everything from setting up some, very well-written email sequences that go to someone who tried a class to do these things. Definitely still in a way that, you're interested in and you want to interact with that person, and, to a certain point, it's lots of phone calls to that person as well. But there are some ways you can, process it out so it's not so daunting every week to follow back up. But at the same time, to me, that's the best time spent, because these are people who are already very, very interested in what you have to do. Maybe they've already interacted with you. And I think a barrier to that is oftentimes people feel, and I say people, either the business or the personal trainer, maybe feels like, hey, I feel like maybe I'm nagging them. Maybe they don't want to talk to me. If they did, they would come back in. And I don't think that's true. I think there's plenty of people who mean to call, mean to come back. Maybe they don't commit on something right away, but life catches over the moment they leave the door, and they need that additional accountability. And I know that because I know I need accountability in some ways. And having worked with clients for a number of years now, knowing that that's part of this relationship, is they need someone who not only is guiding for them, but also someone who they know is going to keep them on track, keep them accountable. So guess what? They may have meant to call back in, but for whatever reason, they left here, something happened with their kids, and then 2 weeks go by, and if you never called them, you may have missed out on the fact that they really might have come back into a workout 2 days later had they just got a phone call from you or a text message. Be creative with it. Some people respond to text messages more these days, or emails, or really probably a combination of all those. So I really encourage you guys to try to take a look at what are you doing with your follow-up communication. What sort of processes can you set up for that? I think even if you're a one-person show, you're personal training, you're an independent contractor, that as you get these conversations, you hand someone your business card, you get theirs, doing a good job of following up, to me it's just continual, setting the bar a little bit higher. People perceive you as a little bit more professional, put together, organized, things that are maybe not naturally, we're not naturally known for as personal trainers in the fitness industry. But again, it's about putting yourself as a fitness professional. So communication, because it's all really about building trust. And I think this follow-up and feedback and talking with potential customers after they try things or before, when they have questions, follow back up with them, because it's just going to help you continue to build that trust. So hopefully it has an impact on your guys' business. I'd be interested in some of your guys' thoughts and feedback, because I'm sure some of you guys watching either have great experiences or maybe even have great processes for this follow-up. So feel free to leave comments, questions, and I'll see you guys soon.